Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Juicy Tingles. Okay, so what we're having for dinner tonight, and happy Friday, by the way. Okay, now what we're having for dinner is a homemade burger and fries, and I have onions on there, and I'm going to be putting some banana peppers on it, and I'm going to be eating a pickle. Okay, and I'm going to be putting ketchup on my sandwich. Okay, and I have some homemade tea. Alrighty, so let's just get started here. I am going to first put ketchup here. So we're going to build a sandwich. Let's make sure you all can see it. Yeah, maybe if I lean it a little. There you go. Okay. So let's just get started here. I'm going to put all those onions. I apologize for that. I don't think you can see what I'm doing here. So I'll pile those onions on top. Then I'm going to be putting some banana peppers right on top. And adding some ketchup to the other side of my bread. That on top. And I'm going to put some ketchup on the side so that I can dip my fries in. And I'm going to stick a fork in my pickle. And it's done. You know the old saying, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Okay, so I'm gonna tilt this back up a little bit. Okay, alrighty, so let's get started. So how are you all doing on this Friday evening? If I haven't already asked that question, hope everyone is doing well. Hope you were able to get out today and get some sun, some vitamin D naturally, because it was very hot and sunny today. In my world, it was. I don't know where you all live, but okay. Now this burger was baked in the oven and the fries were baked in the oven. That's why they're brown on one side, because that's the side that was laying down in the oven. All right, so let's go. I'm sorry. I had the fan running. I didn't realize how loud that was. But that's delicious. So, baked burger, baked the fries in the oven, so nothing was fried on the stove and grease. My pickle. These pickles are juicy. You bite them and the juice just bursts up. Bursts up. It was so hot today. If you were driving and it was nothing but, I'm sorry, I'm going to turn that back on a little bit because I have members in the household and it sounds like someone just turned the TV up like extremely loud. I apologize for that. So, and you ever driving and you can just see the sky clear ahead of you and it just looks like a haze, like when it's a really, really hot day, you could just see like the haze in the sky, in the air. That's how hot it was today. Yeah. At a certain point today, it was that hot. So while I'm having my dinner, I want to chit chat a little bit with you all if you don't mind. Now, a few people have been requesting for for me to whisper because I used to whisper. I apologize that I kind of got away from the whispering, but I am going to grace you all's presence with a whispering video where I'm just whispering. I don't know if I'm going to be eating and whispering or fumbling around with stuff and whispering, you know, typing, making noises, but the sound coming from my mouth is going to be whispering. I apologize that I got away from that. I have not done a whispering video in a while, and I am so sorry about that. So, I'm going to thank you all who have been watching me and who have been leaving me comments. I get all your comments, and I appreciate every single one of them, even if they're bad ones, even if they're mean ones. The fact that you left a comment means that you watched. So, I thank you for that. All right, so let's see how we're doing with our views. Because I told you all the other day that we were almost at 1 million. We were at 828,000 views. And I said, for those of you who did not see that video or hear me say that, or for those of you who are new, we're trying to reach 1 million views. And we have until next Wednesday to do so. Next Wednesday's date is, let me just look at my calendar really quick. The 27th at 6 p.m. We're going to do a drum roll. 6 p.m. on Wednesday, we're going to see if we've reached our 1 million view mark. So, if you want to celebrate with me, then I suggest that you share my videos to all your family and friends and loved ones. Share to people, everybody that's on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your Vine, your Twitter, any social media network system that you are on. Please share my videos. I am trying to get to 1 million. Okay. So, this is absolutely delicious, you all. I'm sorry, you all. So, I'm going to tell you a story about when I went to the gas station today. Now, way back when, like years ago, remember how you pull up to a gas station and they would automatically pump your gas for you? It wasn't an option. You didn't have an option to pump it yourself. It was an automatic. You pull up and they pump your gas. Well, you don't really have that anymore. And it's been so many years since they've done that, let me just tell you what happened today. So, I had a sleep study appointment today. It was a checkup. I've already done my sleep study, got my CPAP machine and all that kind of stuff. If you want to know the whole story, backstory about all of that, and I showed my machine and how it works, then you have to go over to my other channel called EYESMARRIEDNOW. I'll put the link below, and then you can catch up on that story. But anyway, after I left there, there's a gas station in the area. And, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. You know how it just goes down the wrong pipe when you're drinking sometimes? It could be one little drop, and it'll mess up your whole windpipe and the whole thing. So anyway, wait a minute, let me take another bite. So, goes to the gas station after I leave my appointment. Pulls up. Well, I pull in, but then I have to go around to the other side. So I go around to the other side, and I'm not quite, you know, I kind of went a little bit too far. like my tank, you know, is bad. So I went to go back up so that my tank could be level with the pump. And I went to go back up and I didn't see anything. And then all of a sudden someone appears. It's like the lady was in my blind spot. And I was like, oh my God, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. She said, oh, there's no problem. And then she goes, and it looks like from my mirror on the side that she was opening my door, but she was opening up my, you know, my gas tank thing. So I'm looking and I'm like, you know, what's going on, ma'am? You know, like I'm trying to figure out why she opening up my, I mean, I totally didn't expect it. And she was like, oh, we pump your gas for you here. And I was like, oh, really? Now, granted, it took me by surprise because they have not done that in eons, okay? And boy, do I love the fact that they did that. Like, I didn't have to get out the car because it was hot. I'm sitting in a nice air-conditioned car. I didn't want to get out the car and pump gas, you know, the dirty pumps. And I was looking, you know, right cute. This is not what I had on today, actually. This is what I put on when I went over to my EMN network station and did the news. So I said, I'll just come over here and eat dinner and keep the same thing on. I actually kind of had something similar to this color, but I had like pink and blue. I had a shirt with like little colors. And, you know, if you go over to my Eyes Married Now channel, you'll see what I had on today because I did a video with the shirt that I wore when I went for my appointment. So, anyway, I was shocked. I didn't know what that lady was doing. And so she pumped my gas. And then she came and got the money. I said, I'll be right back with the change, man. I was like, okay, yes. So she brought me my change back, and I was just so excited. Like, wow. That was like so convenient. Like, I love that. Like, I really think they should start doing that again. I hate pumping gas, especially when I'm looking all pretty. You know, and your nails all pretty. You don't want to be fooling with no gas pump and all that. And I generally don't do it. But if I have to do it, I will. But I try to, you know, let my husband deal with that because I hate pumping gas. I really do. Well, anyway, so I was like, do you all take tips? She was like, yeah, sure. So I gave her a tip. Like, I was so excited. I was so thankful and grateful that that lady pumped my gas because that was just so convenient. Like, I didn't even have to get out my car. So I was just like, where do they do that at? And apparently there. So as I was leaving, it was traffic. So I was waiting to turn out into the road. And I saw this little thing sitting up there that says, we pump your gas. I didn't see that when I pulled in, but I saw it then while I was sitting there waiting for traffic. So I thought, wow, that is like, that's and the gas was cheap. To me, it was cheap, $3.29. I don't know where you live at and what, you know, your gas might, you know, maybe somebody somewhere else may say $3.29. Oh my God, that's expensive. It's such price here. But here, the gas was running around $3.37, $3.39. So when I saw $3.29, to me, that was cheap. Oh, I just wanted to come on here and just eat with you all and chit chat a little bit because I'm such a chattery person here lately. Yeah. But this burger is really delicious. That is the absolute best. And the onions, I love onions. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be looking up our numbers. So let's see. I recorded a video on July the 20th, which was Wednesday, was the last time I recorded I recorded a video on this channel, July the 20th. And that's when I was talking about, you know, let's get to the million view count. And at that time, it was 828,626 views. Now, we're at, just give me a second. That noise is my bracelet. Every time I put my hand down, it hits the desk. Okay. So we are at 841,414 views. So, from Wednesday up until today, which is Friday, July the 22nd, we went from, here, let me just do the math. And then I'm going to get off of here and let you all go. We're 16 minutes in. That's a good amount of time. I'm sorry if I was a little distracted a little bit, like I was turning the fan on and off, and then someone had the TV loud out there. So I apologize for that. I really hope that you all still enjoy just sitting down and, you know, having dinner with me and chit-chatting a little bit. It might not have necessarily been a, you know, time to go to sleep video, because it wasn't, you know, the little quiet and peaceful ASMR video. But the smacking and the noises and the, you know, this is all part of ASMR too. It's not just whispering. It's just noises that give people tingling sensations. Now, of course, if you want to go to sleep, you know, you may not want someone just talking in their normal voice. You might want a soothing, low. It doesn't have to be a whisper. It could just be a low voice talking to you. Or it could be, I'm just going to lower my voice like that. So those types of, you know, octaves would make you go to sleep. But, so I apologize if this is not a time to go to bed or time to go to sleep video. But I hope you all still enjoy you know, me coming on. I'm always thinking of you guys. I really am. Okay, so let's just do the math really quick, and then I'm going to let you all go for tonight. So if you're partying tonight and you're turning up, turn down the keys. Okay? Don't drink and drive. You might save your life and someone else's life if you don't do that. Okay, so 841,414 minus 828,626 views. And that's going to tell me how many views we've gotten since Wednesday when I mentioned it. Let's see. So, since Wednesday, now I don't know what time, because I did 2 videos on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. Here, I can tell you exactly what time I put that video up when I was talking about let's do a million. Okay. Pull that up for you all. Okay, video manager. 12,788 views since it was 7/16 when this video uploaded. Videos, well, my videos only take about less than 5 minutes to upload. So somewhere around 7:10, towards the end of the video, I think is when I was announcing, between 7:05 and 7:10, when I was announcing, you know, that we're going to try to get to 1 million in a week, in 7 days time. So from we'll just say from 7 o'clock on Wednesday night, July the 20th, is when we were at 828,626 views. Now, here we are on Friday night at, oh, that can't be the right time. Wow. Midnight. And yes, I am eating late tonight. Okay, so from Wednesday at that time up until tonight, I've gained 12,788 views. So if we can do, let's see, we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If we can do about that same amount in the next, let's see, how many more are we going to need to get to 1 million? Okay, let's see. Okay, so to get to a million minus what we have now. What did I say it was? 828,400. No, 841,000. What did I say? Let's see. I'm thinking. So while I think, I'll just tap. Let's see here. 841,414. That's what it was. Here, let me just click on it just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said. So we're going to need about 158,586 more views between now and Wednesday, the 29th at 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, the 27th at 6 o'clock. July 27th at 6 o'clock, we're going to do a drum roll. Okay? So, I have faith. I believe we can do it, you guys. Like I said, if we all share to all of our social networks, then we should be able to, you know, get there. Okay, so just a little few tingles, and then I'm going to go because it is late. I am really eating late. It's Friday, and I was doing a few things, and so I'm just trying to give you all, I'm just tapping just to try to give you all a few little tingles, because it was a little distracted on this video, so I apologize for that. I'll do better next time. And I'm going to be whispering the next time if I can remember. I'm going to whisper or just give you like a low tone, soft speaking voice. So either way, it's going to be way lower than my normal. Every time I touch the thing, it goes. I'll check a few emails, and then I'm gonna let you all go. 23 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time. We'll let it get to maybe 25 minutes, and then I will let you all go. So be safe out there tonight, and you know, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to come on and maybe have breakfast with you all. It's not a promise, but you know, we'll see. Okay. Sometimes it takes a long time for stuff to load up on your phone. And I just want to make sure I was right about that number. To I'll be forgetting where. Okay, analytics. I just want to see if I was right about that number when I was doing my math. I was subtracting the 841,414 views from 1 million to see how many more. I was right, 841,414. All right, I'm just kicking it here. We have about 30 more seconds, and I'm going to be out of here. Like, the dinner was really good. I ate most of it, just a few little straggling pieces. I ate my pickle. This was just absolutely delicious, okay? I'm just letting you all know. Okay, so share. I thank you all, and I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for joining me. Good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.